Could Giorno defeat Made in Heaven? Before diving into the video, I would greatly appreciate it if you could like, subscribe, and comment on the video. In the JoJo's community, the belief that Golden Experience Requiem is the strongest and most invincible stand is widely held, with its ability to return to zero making it the apex of stands. However, after conducting a thorough analysis of the manga series and carefully considering the prevailing narrative, I will now offer my interpretation of a hypothetical fight between Giorno's Golden Experience Requiem and Enrico Pucci's Made in Heaven. Giorno Giovanna is a protagonist in the 5th part of the manga series. He is the son of Dio Brando, the main antagonist of the series' first 2 parts. Giorno has a strong sense of justice and a desire to become a gangster in order to get rid of the city of crime and corruption. After Giorno pierces Golden Experience with a stand creating arrow, it evolves into a Golden Experience Requiem, which boasts incredible physical power and retains its ability to give life, now with a significant boost. According to Diavolo, GR now attacks with immense power, which supports the fact that Giorno has become much stronger, given that Diavolo was previously able to defeat him but is now struggling against him. In addition to its immense strength, GR has the unique ability to prevent its opponents from reaching the truth. What this means is that he's able to infiltrate Diavolo's epitaph, which allows him to see the possibilities before he erases time. To say that GR only has returned to zero in his arsenal would be a gross understatement. In addition to that ability, GR stand boasts a multitude of other powerful techniques that could potentially give him an edge in a versus battle. Giorno's regeneration ability is one of the key factors that make him a formidable fighter in the JoJo's universe. Unlike other characters who rely on traditional methods of healing such as medical treatment, resting, or Hamon, Giorno's ability to heal himself and others seem instant. He can regenerate entire limbs and heal eternal injuries in seconds, making him almost invincible in stance. Moreover, his healing abilities are not just limited to physical injuries, but can also cure diseases and other elements. The versatility makes him a valuable asset to any team, as he can keep himself and his allies in top condition during a fight. Giorno's regenerative abilities is not only a defensive tool, but also an offensive one. He can use it to heal his stand, Golden Experience, allowing it to stay in battle longer and deliver more powerful punches. The combination of regenerative and offensive abilities make Giorno a force to be reckoned with, and his opponents must take great care to avoid being overwhelmed by his relentless attacks and regenerative abilities. Giorno's regeneration abilities do not only allow him to heal injuries, but can also be used as an attacking technique. By overflowing his enemies with the life energy from his stand, he can manipulate their life force to the point where they age rapidly and eventually die. This technique does not only serve as an effective way to defeat his opponents, but also demonstrates the versatility and power of Golden Experience. Giorno inherited a powerful ability from his stand, Golden Experience, which allows him to reflect any attack directed towards organisms that he creates or possesses. This means that if an attack is launched at one of Giorno's creations, the force of the attack is reflected back onto the attacker, resulting in an equal or greater degree of harm. For example, if an attack was strong enough to break a leg, the attacker's leg would also be broken upon impact. Additionally, if an attack is severe enough to kill the organism, it would be reflected back onto the attacker, resulting in their death. Given this ability, if Giorno is able to predict Pucci's attacks and plant an organism in the right place, he would be able to reflect Pucci's attack back onto him and ultimately winning the fight. Strength: Giorno is likely on par with Diavolo in terms of physical strength, as the latter has demonstrated immense power in the series. Diavolo's ability to defeat Polnareff and bisect him with a single punch is particularly impressive, especially once compared to other characters who can create small holes with their punches. Polnareff can be scaled to a star platinum that is holding back, as he is able to pierce and deflect its punches. For a more detailed explanation of Star Platinum's strength, I highly recommend watching my How Strong is JoJo video, which is linked in the description. In summary, Star Platinum can be considered universal in strength. Furthermore, Giorno's speed is also likely on par with holding back Star Platinum, which is another reason to watch the video for a deeper understanding. Enrico Pucci, who appears as the primary antagonist in the 6th part of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stone Ocean. He is introduced as a priest who develops an intense fixation on the concept of creating a perfect world, believing that it can only be accomplished by accelerating time to its maximum limit. In the pursuit of his goal, Pucci acquires a powerful stand known as Main Heaven. There isn't much to say about his ability, as the description itself is already so accurate, coherent, and detailed. For strength, Pucci's durability could realistically be considered at a universal level, given that he was able to withstand the collapse of the entire universe, including the singularity point, which is another term for a Big Bang, as well as the creation of the universe itself. Jotaro was stated to have the ability to harm Pucci, which suggests that Pucci's striking strength could also be considered at a universal level, as every force has an equal and opposite reaction. Therefore, since Pucci is capable of being harmed by somebody who can harm him, it is reasonable to assume that his striking strength would also be at a universal level. Pucci's speed has been described as infinite in the manga and data books. Although he can accelerate time, it doesn't affect his own speed. His power only affects the progression of the universe. Therefore, his stats and abilities are considered separately in the data books. Now that we've wrapped everything up, can Giorno beat Pucci? In short, the answer is no. Pucci not only defeats Jotaro, placing him at the top of the scaling chain, but he also possesses a significant advantage in strength and speed. The advantage is so great that the RTZ wouldn't be able to keep up with him. Moreover, the speed of Giorno's abilities should be proportional to his own speed. Pucci's ability is believed to be significantly stronger than Giorno's, as it was capable of affecting Star Platinum's time stop, which is considered the strongest in history before encountering time acceleration. Therefore, Pucci's power is considered to be at a much higher level than Giorno's. This pretty much wraps up the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this new style, and peace.